each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Some changes for Phoenix. Lambo, he's checked in free. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Thomas Bertans. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Now, here's Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the wing right side. Booker outside.
Oh, man.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't.
All right.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. The guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Kaminsky dishes to Rubio. Passes it to Bridges. They need this. And the
Oh, they got it.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Outlet there from Drummond. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought, for sure. But the lob has got to be better than that.
Now, here's Bridges. No good from Booker.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Pascal, covered by Rubio. A fader. Here's Drummond, and Drummond.
Get it, Drummond.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's
His first game as a Warrior.
Here's the pass to Kaminsky. The Suns shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, actually, this season ago, about 80%.
Oh, get
when they got
benched.
to the line.
Well, the commitment to winning for the Golden State Warriors certainly begins at the top of the organization, right, guys? Ownership has made it very clear money will not.
Now, here's Rubio. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
So we were able to get Anthony Davis and Eric Drummond added to our roster. So our starting lineup is Stephen Curry, me, Shea, Brett Rossman, Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, and Aaron Drummond. Anyways, let's get it going.
Ayton, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Albus Bertans comes in for Frank Kaminsky. Little, he's checked in for Bridges. And Oubre subbed in for Booker. They've got Ricky Rubio. Andre.
Oh, missed it.
Albus Bertans. Then there's Oubre. And it's Little in the small forward position.
Hopefully with the addition, our rebounding's
And the
better.
Warriors ownership saying they want this
Oh, that was nice.
more than a basketball team goes. How do you take that to mean?
It means, Kevin, probably the popularity of a great team can be
All right, let's try to get a three.
via marketing, via media, technology, real estate. Those other
Nice.
revenue streams enable them
Oh,
to
he missed it.
sustain this big payroll.
Rubio outside. To the paint. Here's Bertans. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this new team.
We hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. Think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Oh, caught me.
Now, here's Bertans. 6 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. Lilly passes to Rubio. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 16. No one near. lets it go. And again, it's the Warriors missing. They need a good offensive business.
Ah. Should just let him shoot that, yo.
Kelly Oubre, you know this guy's going to be in attack mode. Contact or no, this guy's going to be aggressive.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And he's
Ah.
good on the second.
Alright.
Well, some of these players are making more money on endorsement deals than on their NBA contracts. I mean,
Ha. Oh, he missed it again. 0 for 2.
It's an time in which we live because the power of social media and the understanding of today's athlete that their brand is significant and that their brand extends outside of the lines of competition. You see so many men who have overseas opportunities, whether you're talking Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell. They understand the power of the face and the talents they bring to the table. Truly remarkable young men.
remarkable indeed.
I don't think it's possible to overstate just how revolutionary a player Steph Curry is because of the way he has changed the spacing on the floor. Never before have we seen a player who shapeshifts the defense like Steph does. And that is because once he crosses half court, you better guard him.
Now here's a over Drummond. They get it back. Off with the layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Davis gets to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Drummond passes to Shea. And he's
Got it.
Three ball. Shea's got 9. And with the way Doris defenses have to adjust for Curry, it just leaves so much more space for the rest of the team.
I think coaches, Kevin, because of Steph Curry's presence, they have got to change their defensive schemes, account for spaces on the floor that traditionally you wouldn't have to account for. That puts Steph Curry in a class of his own.
And he recovers it. Little can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill
Nice.
give a guy like him that good a look. Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And here's Rubio. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Rubio, the pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Oubre.
Oubre. Get blocked.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong.
Yeah,
By
we're
that
gonna
time,
rush
taking
it.
a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Rubio outside. Drills the three-pointer. Rubio's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, that's big for Ricky Rubio's confidence. When that guy's pulling tough shots, it helps him get in a groove. Look out.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Warriors ahead.
Good shit, good shit.
Ending. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You've got to like what Devin Booker is doing this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Golden State, looking who they got.
Nice.
Klay Thompson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Shea. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Curry in at the line. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Rubio against Curry. Rubio misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Yeah, but I almost had it.
Curry against Johnson.
and dunk that shit next time.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh,
Good on the three-point shot.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
Shea outside. Pass to Drummond. Back to Shea. And
No.
Phoenix with the rebound.
Wade did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
The train. Oubre can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 22. Shea drives in. And Shea throws it down.
Well, I can't help but mention the striking nature of Shea's shoes. I believe these are his new custom colorways that he helped create with Adidas.
yep.
Very creative mind. Shea seems to have his hand in everything. You can appreciate GA the level of detail that he included on his Adidas shoes. And the Suns call time here.
Guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis
11 minutes in, third quarter.
Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Biombo is checked in for DeAndre. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Thomas Bridges. Bridges is checked in for
Nice shit, nice shit.
Booker in for Johnson.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can
Oh,
someone
Davis, you got stripped.
Let's see.
And tonight he sends it right off the glass. Biombo. That's good.
We got DeMarcus Cousins too. Hey, man.
Here's Davis. And that one
There you go.
clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots.
You wouldn't have made that.
Kaminsky picks one up.
It's a good shit.
And you're talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words what he's able to do on the basketball field?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Bridges passes to Biombo. Back to Bridges. On the wing, Booker, covered by Wiggins. No good for Booker. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And Jay gets it to go.
Get it, Jay.
By Cousins. 15 points for Jay.
Boy, it takes heart to make that kind of play. Jay is going at it on the offensive end.
And here's Biombo to the right side. Here's Kaminsky. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Jay drives in.
Oh, good shit.
In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Ah, nice. Got me twice on that now.
For the easy two. Heard the assist on that one.
Well, that's the way it works. Good ball, good finish inside by Rubio.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16,
No?
regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern
God damn it.
Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup.
There's a 4-second difference in the shot.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Pardon my language. Coach, refs for being a dick right there.
Johnson against Thompson. Johnson dishes to Booker. Pass to Bertans. Pocket 4. There's the triple.
Such a skilled defender. Draymond Green smothering the offensive player. That's nice.
That shot, no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already.
Yeah, we got this one.
Running away
Picked up
And
those
now we
rebounds.
have a moment to reveal
Block
our
shot,
second
second chance
assist
points.
of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is
Oh,
to have
Touche.
a post player who's got this ability to fire.
But we have some elite passing big men in the NBA.
All right,
and
fourth
you
quarter,
love
15
that
points.
skill.
Come on, Jeff.
And we reach the fourth
Get
quarter
burned.
of a game that may be already out of hand. Booker and Johnson fill out the wing. Smith is out there with the out. And it's a Kobo in at the one spot. Brooks is out there for Phoenix. Golden State's got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 36 of 15. Well, sometimes what was once considered a negative becomes a positive. For example, tweeners are now looked at as very valuable assets, very versatile assets.
Yeah, no doubt. Like, think about how much the game has changed for players like Draymond Green, who was so integral to the success of the Golden State Warriors. Here is a young guy who was considered at one point coming out of college for the power forward and center spot, too small to play the position. But as the NBA has downsized, as it's gotten
Watch it,
smaller
Booker.
and faster, Draymond Green can be as important as any other player on a roster.
No good for Booker.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Oh,
Nothing there on the 17-footer from Jay. Passes it to Johnson. Here's a Kobo. And it's sent back by Drummond.
oh, god damn it.
Keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want.
I'm glad we won this in the first quarter.
I mean, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Thompson passes to Poole. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Smith with it. Now guarded by Jay. And it's good for two.
Well, instead of
That was not my guy.
all the way to the cup, he just goes to
Y'all
that
wanna
little
fuck me on that one?
teardrop.
And there's the basket.
Oh,
Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, I don't think Klay Thompson gets enough credit for his overall game. He is a great scorer, but that's a pretty pass.
Booker outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Doris, basketball continues to gain in popularity around the world, doesn't it? It's amazing to me.
It does. Adam Silver, the commissioner, has said, I believe we can be the #1 spot in the world. Obviously, they have to overcome the soccer, and that's popularity. But think about this, Kevin, how inclusive a game basketball is. And the love spans across gender, race, ethnicity, religious affiliation. And the best part about the game of basketball is this, Kevin. When you're growing up and trying to get better, you need a ball, you need a hoop, and you need you. And you don't need anything else.
That is so well said. On beyond the arc, Shea's shot is off.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 6.
Here's Jay. They kick it out to Green.
Oh, what
It's
the
stolen by
fuck?
Smith. Johnson left side. And that one, good.
What a good pass. Booker's so unselfish. He's not just a finisher.
Little, he's checked in for the Suns. That one misses for Johnson. Warriors leading by 23. Here's Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Jay kicks to Davis. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. Shay's got 6 assists here tonight. I know a lot of fans will wonder why centers just don't shoot over Draymond Green. Well, Doris, as you know, it's not that simple.
You're right, Kevin. Draymond, it's his competitive spirit. It's his willingness to hold his ground on the block, and it is very difficult to score on him. Why? For great length, great anticipation. This guy is flat out competitive and wants to challenge anyone, anywhere.
Doris, you and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, obviously, you're going to have 2 goals. Instead of 1 championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament, too.
From deep three-point range, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Kaminsky's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Booker. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Booker with it. Jay's there. Booker the pass to Biyombo. 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. And the basket by Rubio.
Oh, you have to appreciate Rubio's creativity. Floats that one in.
Jay outside.
Oh, I had to try.
Booker with it. Outrouted by Jay. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Jay outside. Pass to Basco. Back to Jay. From 13, he squares up and sinks it. Jay's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, there's more to basketball than threes and lay-ins. Jay doing work in the mid-range there.
1:33 left to play here in the fourth. And here's Booker from the arc. It's good from long range. Booker's got 22.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galley win for the Warriors.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jay.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash over.
And Rubio kicks to Booker. Passes it to Biyombo. Booker outside. That's it, and coming off an assist from Rubio.
Well, this guy is an explosive offensive talent. When Devin Booker's cooking, my goodness.
Shea with it. Now guarded by Booker. To the middle. Here's Looney. Doesn't go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Poole. Rebounded by Kaminsky. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Suns. A 3-ball. Watch out, Wilson. Shea outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of wins, especially.
Good game, good game, good game.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans
It was over at
something to be
halftime.
excited about. tuning in. So long and good, everyone.
Alright. Till the next game.